So welcome back to the Finance Value Guy, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 7 new online businesses in 2023. Now, I want to just, before we start this video, I want to put an emphasis on new online businesses, because every video that you do watch about online business start, they all say the same things. They say affiliate marketing, they say dropshipping, but I wanted to cover new businesses, and that means new opportunities that have only come about within the last year, meaning that these business models, okay, are ones that you probably haven't heard of before. Okay, that's why I said you likely haven't heard of these, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because every video is just rehashing the same old business models that you've already heard about. So let's take a look at why these ones are new, why they're innovative, and why you actually have a higher chance of succeeding in these, because not many people know about these, and I'm actually invested in quite a few of these, and this is how you succeed, by staying ahead of the curve. So with that being said, let's jump right into the first one. So the first one that we're going to be going into is TikTok dropshipping. Now, before you start and say, okay, this is just dropshipping, this is not, okay, because this is TikTok dropshipping, okay? And this utilizes a completely different method. Now, of course, essentially what you do, you use TikTok to drive traffic to your Shopify store, and then you get the sales. But you have to understand that dropshipping is evolving, okay? And it means that you need new social channels like TikTok in order to promote your content, okay? The old methods of Shopify dropshipping, in which you just have Shopify run an ad and then make a sale, is pretty much dead. Everyone knows that's pretty much dead. And of course, there are some people that still make money doing this that way. Yes, of course, that can happen. But this, okay, TikTok dropshipping is what is popping. Everybody knows that TikTok is super popular right now, but what people don't know is that there are people making millions per month on TikTok. And if you don't know about this, okay, it's obviously because when people are making money about something, they don't usually scream it from their mountaintops. When the opportunity is usually dead, that's when you have people selling courses, and it's still something that is in its infancy. So essentially, of course, it just involves sharing content on the platform that involves products being sold, including the short videos showcasing the products, as well as written description and hashtags that can help users discover the products. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what this means, because you guys probably haven't even seen products being dropshipped on TikTok before, or you may have even seen it being dropshipped on TikTok before, and you might not even have realized it, and you might have been like, oh, that's what that is. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys exactly and show you guys my screen on exactly what I'm talking about. So let's take a look here. So this right here, as you guys can see, is an advanced strategy. It says my 100K a day TikTok ad scaling strategy, Shopify dropshipping. Now you have to understand, okay, that this is an advanced strategy, and there are 2 main ways that you can do this, okay? Now I understand if you're trying to start an online business, you likely don't have very much startup capital, which is why this strategy right here, in which you use the TikTok ads manager to set budgets and actually pay for ads, is not something that you're going to want to do, because of course, as you guys can see, $2,000 a day budget is not something that the average person is going to want to do, or even to be able to do. Now, of course, you can scale, and this channel easily earn money without just scaling. Okay, so the second way, of course, as you guys can see, if you go over on TikTok, okay, one thing that you want to search is, as you guys can see right here, TikTok made me buy it. So essentially, what this is, as you guys can see right here, if you guys go on TikTok and you type in TikTok made me buy it, hashtag made me buy it, what you'll see is these products, and essentially the thing about these products, what you can see is you'll see that on the side here, on the right hand side, it will say link in bio. Now, when it says link in bio, you'll see that these videos generally have millions of views. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much views this one has, but it has 600,000 likes, which is a lot, and it has link in bios. And as you guys can see, this is kind of a meme sort of thing, and it shows the strength increasing. And of course, you guys can see in the bio, there is, of course, a link to the product. You click that, and of course, you guys can see you are able to go to this store and buy this product. And that is how some people are doing this. Now, understand that this method right here, this is what we call organic. So this means that you can do this for free, okay? You can make these videos for absolutely free. And guys, look at how many times they're posting, okay? You can literally post as many times as you want on TikTok. You can post like 3 times a day on this thing, guys, and you can just literally drive traffic to your store and just be like link in bio. So yeah, as long as you know how to go viral on TikTok, and I don't think it's that hard to go viral on TikTok if you spend hours a day on the website. I don't know why that happens sometime on TikTok, but as you guys can see right there, you can simply buy this product easily. And I'm pretty sure if you were to go onto Alibaba or AliExpress, you'd be able to easily find this product. And understand that on TikTok, this is something that is very new and something that is very popular. So I would say if you want to do dropshipping, try TikTok dropshipping. Don't try anything else, because that is where you're going to have the most success. And you can even start for free, because TikTok is an organic machine. Now let's go on to the next one that I'm pretty sure none of you guys have heard about as well. What I wanted to do is the pros. Of course, the pros, you can start for free. You can use TikTok TikTok's algorithm to scale. Relatively low risk, and you can have low startup capital because all you're going to need to do is simply either get some pictures of the product or just simply buy the product, which is usually $5 because you're going to be selling it for $30. So that's the pros. The cons of TikTok dropshipping are it can take a while to find a good product to sell. There are low profit margins, which is something that you know about dropshipping. Customer service issues because, of course, you're not able to deal with the shipping times. And it can become competitive very quickly because the problem is that people can see this person uploaded this product to their store and they're like, oh wow, this TikTok's going viral, this person is selling this, and someone can instantly go on AliExpress and get your products. Okay, and a seasonal products means profit can be seasonal, because if you are in a specific niche and that product stops selling in a certain season, it means that you're not going to be able to sell it. So for example, certain Christmas items aren't going to be able to be sold during, you know, like February or whatever. So yeah, that is the next thing. Now the next one is very interesting. Okay, and this is YouTube automation. Okay, now a lot of people don't know what this is, but I will tell you exactly what this is because I'm invested in quite a few YouTube automation businesses, and this is something that is very good. So the pros are YouTube automation, you can start for free, you can innovate with your niche. But if you don't know what YouTube automation is, let me show you exactly an example of YouTube automation. Actually, as you know, there are some people on YouTube that create videos like myself who do all the editing, all the thumbnails, all the design, all of that, all the scripting, everything, outlines. Okay, and there are other people who essentially what they'll do is they'll have a channel like this. Okay, and essentially these kinds of videos are made by a team. So essentially what you'll do is you'll make a team and you'll have a team produce videos. Now essentially when you have a team producing your videos, you can get millions of views per month. And as you guys can see, these videos you guys can see are narrated by this guy right here, Tim Blaine. And of course, as you guys can see, the footage is of course not even theirs, it's done by ABC. So this kind of content is very, very easy to make because as you guys can see, it's a voiceover with a script and you've got footage on in the back. Now, what's good about this, guys, if you're wondering how much can you make from this, okay, look at this, okay, this is the actual owner of the channel, and it's rare that you do see someone actually post about how much their channel actually makes. But as you guys can see, he talks about how his channel makes money. And this is a great breakdown, okay? And I've done these on other channels as well. I've broken down how to launch your own YouTube automation channel if you want a video about it, but I'll show you guys. He actually shows his actual thing is, okay, he shows us these steps, okay? He shows us, you know, you have the video scripts, how you actually do the video scripts. Then he talks about, you know, the voiceover. Then he talks about editing, the quality check, the thumbnail, the upload scheduling. So it's essentially, as you guys can see right here, it's $30 per script, $28 per video, 6 to 8 hours for editing. And as long as you can get these videos done very cheaply, guys, which you can go on Upwork and you can outsource this like Fiverr and stuff like that. So it's see right here, okay, this guy finally shows his income, and as you guys can see, this guy earns around $90,000 per month. Now the thing about YouTube automation that you have to understand is, of course, you're going to need views, and of course 18 million views a month is a lot. But if you are someone that spends a lot of time on YouTube, you're going to be able to understand the platform and you're going to be able to understand how to garner those views in your specific niche, because there are millions of niches out there. And as you guys can see, the thing about this, guys, is if you're paying around $50 to $60 per video, okay, and you upload around 30 times per month, that's only $1,000 to $2,000, okay, and essentially, well, $1,860. But the problem is, okay, is that is 90% profit, guys. 90%, 95% profit, which means he's taking home around $80,000 a month, which is absolutely insane for a business that is on YouTube. That is profit heavy, guys. That is the kind of businesses that you want to get into. Now, let's go back into the pros and the cons. So the pros are you can start this for free. There's so much software out there that can automate your video creation process. There are things that easily grab the images from Google and put them in as long as you have a voiceover. The thing is as well, you can innovate with your niche. So for example, I know a lot about certain niches that you don't know a lot about. You know about certain niches that I don't know a lot about, which means you can innovate, which means it's very hard for someone to steal your niche if you are very smart about it. For example, someone can't take the knowledge from your head, but with TikTok and dropshipping and stuff like that, the only problem and the reason why I hate it, well, not why I hate it, but there's not much competitive advantage when someone can literally grab your product from the store and start selling it straight away. In order for someone to do that on YouTube, they need to be able to have the knowledge that you have, which can be specialized in some cases, which leads to a better profit margin. So overall, you guys can see that there are high profit margins, and this can be a passive income machine because unlike products, videos can just simply sit there in the algorithm and they can just go viral for years on end, which means it's going to bring you years on end, and you can make anywhere from $10,000 a month to $150,000 a month in profit. And I know people that are doing that because like I said, I've been doing this one for quite some time now. The cons is that it is very hard to manage a team. Sometimes, you know, you get a team that is just awful. That is hard. People can be unreliable, which means you can send videos to an editor and they don't edit it. And it is definitely time intensive at the start because, of course, at the start, you have zero to start. You definitely don't want to be paying people because you just don't know what you're doing. So you're going to be doing all the content yourself. And the thing is, okay, if it's time intensive at the start, most people don't really have a lot of time. And most people aren't willing to spend the time. So other than being time intensive and people can be unreliable, I don't really see many downsides to this, but the time intensive is really time intensive because thumbnails do take time. Video editing does take quite a bit of time. Scripting takes quite a bit of time. But if you're able to build that momentum and use the profit to hire a team, you can scale this very, very quickly. So that's something that you do want to check out. Now, the next one here is pretty amazing because, like I said, people haven't really figured this one out yet. And I do believe that this one is going to become more and more popular because partly, number one, because of the videos I'm making, and number two, because this software is insane. So this is drop servicing. Now, what drop servicing is, it's a service arbitrage or white labeling. It's a high profit business in which a company sells services to clients, then hires less expensive freelancers or agencies to complete the work. Now, essentially what you do is you go to a site like Fiverr, okay, and essentially what you do, you'll sign up and you'll say, I can provide these range of services. But essentially what you're doing is you are going to use other people to complete the work for you. So let me show you guys a real example. Can go on Fiverr, all right, and I can say this. Okay, so let's say I wanted to drop service this. So you guys can see that we have right here, I will design your lead magnet, ebook, white paper, PDF, okay? And as you guys can see, this is something that is very easy to do. Now, you want to do this with services that aren't specific to the character. So, for example, you can't do voiceover services, and you don't want to do stuff with your recording stuff because it's very easy to tell if the person didn't record it, okay? So, essentially, what you'll do is you'll take a service like this, and you'll be like, okay, this is £108, okay? So, I can find someone that does this. Let's say I can find someone that does this for cheaper. Say, so design ebook, okay, let's find a design, and let's say for example you want to find one here, okay, design an ebook. As you guys can see, you can just find one for $47. So you can then, now what you can do is you can then go on another website. For example, you can go to a website like Upwork and you can place yourself and be like, I am an ebook designer, and you can apply to so many different ebook jobs. Okay, so for example, let's do this right. Upwork, these people charge $60 an hour, $32 an hour, $40 an hour. Now I can go on Upwork, I can make myself a profile right here, and I can be like, I'm an ebook designer, okay? And I can apply to jobs that have ebook design on them. I can apply to them, and essentially what I can do, guys, is I can simply, after applying for a job, and if I get the job, all I have to do is I have to go over to Fiverr, and then I'm like, okay, I've got the job. Now I hire this person right here, as you guys can see, and I just simply check out and I say, okay, I want this, I want this. I give them the product description, and then the person on Upwork is paying me, and I'm simply giving them a service, and I'm just simply using Fiverr to complete and fulfill that job. Now, essentially, all I'm doing, okay, so for example, let's say the ebook that they want, it costs $200, okay? They're going to pay me $200, and then I'm going to pay this guy $50, around $50, and then I'm going to pocket $150. And that is something that people do all the time, guys. And the reason I know this is because I found out 2 people that were working for me actually were doing this, guys. And essentially, I was buying services from them, and they were like so cheap. I was like, I can't believe I'm getting this for this cheap, but they were having a middleman, okay? Now, some people, of course, they use ChatGPT. You can definitely do this because ChatGPT can be used to complete and fulfill certain tasks, such as ebook writing and different things like that, or you can simply use a site like Fiverr or Upwork to fulfill that. And then the deliverable is, of course, a digital file. So it makes everything very, very easy. So this is definitely something that you can start straight away, but it is a bit risky. The only risk about it is that, of course, you are going to be doing the actual work. So you need to have some knowledge of that niche if you're going to start drop servicing. And it's something that you haven't heard about simply because it's profitable. People are doing it, and people don't really want you to know about it. So I would say drop servicing, you can give this a shot. You can definitely have this as a thing, but I would say pick one niche. If you're going to do voiceovers, do voiceovers. If you're going to do ebook work, do ebook work. If you're going to do coding, pick one niche and then outsource that work. Whatever middleman you have, if it's ChatGPT, if it's Fiverr, if whatever site it is, choose that. So now we go on to selling digital products and subscriptions. Now, I've put TikTok here. TikTok is the newest social media platform that has taken the world by storm. And the reason I've done this is because the newer the platform, the easier it is to make money on it. The older the platform, the harder it is. So, for example, making money on Facebook, in like 2014 is much easier than it is now. Same goes for YouTube, and same goes for Google, okay? But TikTok is relatively new, which means the opportunity, the window is still there. So what that means is essentially you generate traffic, and then you have a custom-made product, and then you have your income. Now, essentially, the project is going to be digital because this is much easier to fulfill, okay? It's likely going to be a file or something, and the income is straight away. You're going to be able to get that income straight away. And that's going to mean that you can make money quickly. Now, of course, the reason I've chosen TikTok is because number one, you likely spend time on this if you're on social media. And number two, it's very easy to create short videos, which means you only need 10 seconds in order to get that traffic. And it's very quick and it's a fast method to build traffic and to build that income. Now, examples. Let's show you guys. I've typed in selling Notion. Now, if you don't know what Notion is essentially a social media website / platform / workspace program where essentially you can become more productive. I'm gonna actually show you guys exactly what Notion is. This is Notion. It says one workspace, every team. We do more than customize Notion the way you do. Now, the reason I've chosen Notion is because it's very popular. A lot of people know what it is. And as you guys can see, it's basically like a to-do list / home thing. It's just everything all in one. I personally don't use it and I personally don't like it, but a lot of people do. Now, why am I talking about this? What the hell is Notion? Notion is something that people use to sell because you can make templates on Notion that people can use. Now, you guys can see right here that with Notion, okay, what you can do is you can make money from this. So essentially what people do is they'll watch a tutorial on how to create and sell Notion templates. And as you guys can see, you can build simple templates on this simple website. This is just one option and just one example. You can do fitness, you can do YouTube courses, you can do how to make money on TikTok, you can do whatever you want. Okay, all you need to do is make a digital product. Like I said, you can make them for free. You can make an ebook for free using ChatGPT, and essentially you guys can see right here that people are making lots and lots of sales, and this is Gumroad. Okay, and as you guys can see right here, this is a tweet. I didn't fabricate this. It says, on the last day of the year I accomplished my goal, 10k per month selling Notion templates. Thank you to everyone who stayed on this journey. Can't wait to share my public reflection with you all. So yeah, people are selling Notion templates and they are making money. Okay, all you need is traffic to these templates, and of course the templates have to be good, whatever it is. If it's a digital product, this is something that people don't really talk about a lot because it is something that makes people tons of money. Now, I've personally done this, and the sites that you want to use to sell on are in sites here. And number one is PayHip. So it says sell digital downloads, courses, coaching, and for more in one simple platform. So essentially, you guys can see you can sell digital downloads, online courses, and stuff like that. And what's good about these things is that it's so easy to set up and you can instantly start earning money. And then what's also good, okay, is that you can use sites like Gumroad as well. And the thing that's good about Gumroad is because you have discovery. Now, essentially what this means is you don't need to even promote your product. You just need to upload it and people can start buying, because discovery, Gumroad promotes your product for free on their website. And literally the top Gumroad creators, like 30% of their sales come from this, because there are people that just browse Gumroad essentially and they get products. Okay, so as you guys can see, best-selling products, crypto, top and bottom finder, FBA, how to dominate Twitter, how to do SEO in 2023, all of these Notion templates, all of these things, they're simply just go on Gumroad, see what is there, okay, and see what kind of things interest you and see what kind of things that you can sell, okay, because there's literally an unlimited amount of ideas. And of course, there's this new marketplace, okay, that I've only recently heard about, but there is a lot of stuff that you can sell on this, and it's just like Gumroad, but I think it's a little better. So definitely check this out as well. It's called What Marketplace, and you can sell any digital product on this that you want. So now this one is going to be controversial, but like I said, I'm going to be talking about business models that you don't know. Now, I'm not going to say exactly what this is, but if you can read, then you can see what I'm talking about. So this is essentially social media marketing, but you're doing it for a site which is new. Guys, in this video, I talked about business models that we're only going to be talking about. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth is this a business model? Essentially, all you're doing is helping your client, okay, drive sales, and you're going to take a percentage of revenue. So there's you have your client, you contact the client, you then drive sales, and then you increase the revenue share. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth do I drive sales to this specific social media platform? All you need to do, okay, is to post certain links or get more clicks to this person's social media profile. And that is not hard. You've got things like TikTok, you've got things like Reddit, you've got things like lead magnets. There are a million different ways, okay, that people use Twitter, use Reddit, use TikTok, use YouTube in order to drive link clicks to this simple place. And this is something that people are doing. And if you don't believe me, okay, I'll show you exactly. Type this in onto YouTube. There are tons of creators out there who are actually making a very decent amount of money from this. And guys, these people who run these websites, they are making literally 100k a month very easily. And if you say, I want 20% of that, and you're able to make them 100 grand a month, guys, you can make 20 grand a month easy. Now, the thing is as well, is that you won't just be doing this for one person. You're just doing this for 10, 20 people, okay? You can have your own agency, and this is something that you can do, okay? I would just say, okay, definitely look into this, because like I said, we're only going to be looking at new business model. And this is something that I've never personally tried, but it's something that is new. And these videos don't even have 50,000 views, guys. There's one with 70,000 views, which means this niche is very, very unsaturated, guys. So I would say, okay, if you're in this niche, definitely pay attention to what is going on, because all of these business models are ones that are very, very low of people knowing about them. So I'll take a look at this, see if it's something that you might be interested in. I know it might seem a bit weird, but at the end of the day, if you are trying to start an online business, if you're able to drive clicks to social media and all these new social media platforms are coming out, then you're going to be making a healthy. What we have is social media marketing. Now, this is so popular, okay, and I don't think this is a good business model as it used to be. But the thing is now, if you use TikTok to do this, you can make an absolute killing. And I would say if you're ever going to get into SMMA, get into SMMA for number one, either YouTube, or get into SMMA for TikTok, because TikTok agencies right now are doing insane because people like the old generation just doesn't understand how to use this platform. Like I said, guys, there are people that run organic agencies, and essentially how they make their money is simple. SMMA fashion, they have 10 clients that all pay them $2 grand a month. That's 20 grand a month, guys. And TikTok understand that the content to create is very short, which means it's very easy to fulfill this work. So it's definitely something that you can have. And there are many TikTok marketing agencies. Of course, this is one in the UK. There's tons in the US that make so much money because people don't understand how to use TikTok. They don't understand how the algorithm works. They don't understand what trends are popular. And if you spend a lot of time on TikTok, guys, all you need to do to get started in this niche is find someone who's struggling on TikTok. Find a business that's struggling on TikTok and say to them, I can create TikToks for you, okay? Just give me like a trial month, okay? Pay me $500 for this month. And if it works out, if I make you go viral, or if I give you this amount of impressions, let's say I get you 200,000 views, then you can pay me $2 grand a month in your business, okay? And businesses, okay, that need organic traffic, okay, they're going to pay you a lot more because they have to run ads, and ads are way more expensive than $2 grand a month if you're trying to create brand awareness. So this is something that is very easy to do because TikTok is new. Now, people that are doing SMMA focus on, you know, running ads for people. Like I said, it's not something that you want to get into because it's very saturated. Everybody's talking about it right now, and you do not want to get into a business that everybody's talking about. You want to get into a business that you say that business model, and people are like, what is that? So, and the reason that is because it means that your business is not known as much. So that is there less competition, and it means it's easier for you to make money. So with that being said, let me know if this video provided some value. Hopefully it did. Comment down below if you know any new types of businesses. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about businesses that I'm involved in on this channel. And I'll see you guys in